Okay, so welcome to the Great Bay. Now, I do heavily suggest getting the stone mask before coming to the Great Bay area, or at least before trying to do stuff in the Great Bay area, because there's a place coming up that everybody knows about who has played this game. It's not really a fucking secret, but it still makes it a lot easier to take care of if you've got the stone mask. I can do it without the stone mask. I've done it before. I just don't like to do it without the stone mask. So let's go on and open up yet another teleportations waypoint. There we go. How you doing, Tingle? Yes, we already know this bit. He'll sell us our shit. He'll sell us a map. And 20 for the gate bay. For the Great Bay. Really, the only map I ever find myself needing is the Malk Road map, and that's mainly so that way the aliens will... I don't know why I'm climbing up on top of that. And that's so basically the aliens will appear on the map. There it is. You needed to look for... the swarming seagulls. And then... No, shut up. I'll try and save you, you just need to shut the fuck up. There we go. And so you just gotta get behind him, press and hold A, and push forwards, or get in front of him, press and hold A, and move backwards. Looks like I'm trying to give him a prostate exam. And so once you get him to shore, he'll just walk up himself. And he's down. I'm dying. I've got no energy left. So I'm gonna get up and play the guitar.
Baby! Oh! Baby!
Now, I also suggest heavily before going into the next technical area in the game, having 4 bottles.
Yay!
Sure, the Great Bay Area is technically the next area in the game. I should probably go on and heal his soul. Wait. I was doing that backwards. Anyways, the area we're going to be going to that you also, I suggest getting the stone mask for, you're going to want to kind of make sure that you've got 4 bottles, that way you don't have to come back. that one bottle limit and the minimal items run is going to be very problematic. I like how all of their instruments are dead fishes, and the drum for the drummer is basically the heads of a bunch of zoras. I find that hilarious. And so he turns into ether and a mask. So, we also get the Zora mask. Now, the main reason why I wanted to pick this up is so that way I can pick up another mask immediately after I gain access to the milk barn at 10 p.m. The second night is going to be really jam-packed. And so we leave a grave, which is basically the fighting tutorial for the Zora. Now then, may as well go on and fly on back over to Malk Road and advance it tonight, so that way I can go on and do that sub-quest as well. Malk Road. Arrows. Now, before advancing it tonight, thank you. Now, before advancing it tonight, I'm going to get a text, apparently. Before advancing it tonight, I want to come over here because there is a mask we can pick up right now. And it won't take me too long to do this. We've got the Ingram twins, I believe is what they're called. There are actually 3 of these, because if y'all may have noticed the guy while over in Fogtown, there is actually a 3rd one of these guys who left their pack. But for 10 rupees, we can erase these guys. And I swear to God, those horses look like cows to me at first when I first played this game. But these guys really are not all that hard. Just basically do what I'm doing. Stay as far to the right as possible because that's where the turns are. And leave 1 carrot at minimum. As long as you've got that 1 carrot by the time you reach the end of the track, you should be able to pull ahead of these guys. Some sections like here, I like to charge up a couple carrots just that way. It makes it a little bit quicker for me to deal with going. But yeah, generally if you got the 3 carrots, by the time you get there, you will be fast enough and far ahead enough to win the race. Not all that hard. And for winning, they give us the one of the 3 mandatory masks, the Garo's mask. You have to get this mask in order to progress with the game. I know, because Well, I'm awesome. How else can I know stuff? So yeah, all of that has been taken care of. Now then, let's see. There we go. But at 6 p.m. we can come over here and talk to Camilla, who will ask us to accompany her if we want a ride back to Clocktown. Obviously, we're going to have to do something a little bit more. I love the dark overtone of this game. You can find so... This is another one of the reasons why I love this game so much. Because each side quest expands upon the main storyline. It's done perfectly well. That the side quests, for the most part, are not tedious, except for those shooting gallery ones. But they're not tedious, but still expand upon the main story. Sure, you could just run to each dungeon and take care of each and every one of them, but you won't get the full story. So yeah, we're gonna have to pull our bow out and shoot some pursuers in the face. Oops. Yes, I understand. Don't give me the default to no. Now then, for this, I just like turning on the turbo function for my controller. As long as you shoot them when they're charging, they will immediately stop their charge. This is not a hard section. Each of these bottles can take 2 hits, and you need at least 1 to survive. So, yeah, just keep on firing away. It's not all that hard. I don't know why anybody would find it hard. Sure, sometimes I'll kind of mess up and miss or something like that, but it's really not all that hard. You just gotta get their pattern down. One will charge, then the other, and they'll just do this over and over until, you know, the end. But even so, each of these bottles still take 2 hits in order to be destroyed. So, even if you fail and get hit a couple times, you still got 6 hits before you fail. Eventually they will both start trying to charge you at once, but that's really not still all that much of a problem. Because look at that, I've already gotten it. It's funny as you can keep shooting. And so we got out of there with all all 3 bottles. And now the Lon Lon Ranch side quest has been completed, so I don't have to do shit there anymore. Now then, I want to go right on back over to the Iconic Canyon, because it is night 2, and therefore we've got more shit to do, Goldblum. And then after I complete that, you know what? Yeah, I'll slow down time. Just because I don't want to accidentally spend too much time in the